Hello guys, this is Redefined Craft and I'm so very sorry for not uploading for the past few months, but now I'm back with a very interesting DIY and I hope you will like it. So for this, the basic ingredients are a plaster of Paris, water, a mixing bowl, a mask that you can easily find in any fair, some newspaper roll, and a plate. So you have to start by taking the mixing bowl and adding POP and water little by little. You have to make sure that the mixture of POP and water is not very runny nor very thick. You have to get the right consistency and till then keep on mixing whatever POP or water is less. When you get this kind of consistency, the mixture is ready. Now place the mask on the plate and cover it with the POP mixture. Make sure to put the newspaper roll on the eye cuttings of the mask. Spread it evenly and avoid any air bubbles. And let it dry. After drying, you have to just remove the newspaper rolls from the eye cuttings and your mask is ready. Now for decorating, start by coloring it with a neutral base color. The lighter the color, the better it is. Now the next step is to be creative and draw whatever you want to draw. Make anything you wish to make and you can even stick anything you want, any flowers or anything that you want to. So here I went ahead and I wanted to make a geometrical pattern. So with the help of a ruler and a scale, I drew some horizontal lines and I tried to make equal horizontal lines that are at equal distance from each other. Please manipulate around the curvy areas of the mask. Next, you draw slant lines that two should be at equal distance from each other. This will provide symmetry to your pattern. Now, draw slant lines in the opposite direction. I started with the eye section and then I went ahead near the cheeks and the head portion of the mask. Now continue the pattern downwards. So while making this, I came up with the idea of drawing the geometrical pattern on one side of the mask. So I divided the mask into two portions by a slant line. Now after this, all you have to do is just color it up. So for this, select a combination of 8 to 10 colors that go well with each other and just start painting it onto the triangles. Try to pair the color combinations that go well together near each other. Also try to cover every possible area of the selected pattern portion. You need not worry about the colors getting out of the triangle because we will be correcting this part afterwards. Make sure that the colors are good and they go well with each other. Try from a range of dull to very bright colors that go good with each other. You also need not paint the whole portion. Leave some of it with the base color on. Keep doing this till you are satisfied with the look of the mask. In case you have filled it with many colors and you are not happy, don't worry. There are many things that can be done. Like for the next step that we'll do, it can mellow down the colors and the mask will not look overcrowded. After you're finished, this is the first look. Don't worry if it looks very much colorful, because the next step is the neutral base color. We are going to outline the triangles. This way we are going to correct any color that has gone out of the border, and also this will mellow down the effect of all the colors. For the darker shades, if you are not able to hide the colors, wait for it to dry and apply another coat so that the color is hidden. Also try to avoid any pencil marks and cover them with the base color. Try to be as neat as possible. And so this is the next look that you get. Now for the second part, you can either do what I did, that is add some golden color. You can either add a single shade like this one. This can be the second look. Or you can go ahead and add another coat to the other side. So after this it will look like this. This is the second look. But still I was not satisfied with the result, and so I decided to add a contrast to the other side of the mask. So instead of making a symmetrical pattern, I made random drawings and random shapes that were not at all symmetrical and differed from one another. That like some were very small triangles or squares and some were very big. And for the color scheme, to give it a contrast look, I went with the color black. Also the combination of black and golden look good together, that's why I went ahead with the black color. Now start painting it with the black color. And here also don't worry about the lines being out of the border. Just keep on painting, but make sure that the slant line dividing the two sides of the mask are done nicely and neatly. Try to find the right balance between the two colors to give it a good look. Now this is the third look here, but still I felt that it was very unfinished, and to give it cohesiveness, I used the same base color and outlined the other side of the mask too. This way again you can correct any colors that went out of the line, and also you can hide the pencil marks. And if it's not gone in one go, then you can apply another coat. And try to do this as neatly as possible. This will provide a cohesiveness and bring the two sides of the pieces together as a whole. So after you are done, this is the final look and I was finally satisfied with it. Now you can either hang it on your wall or place it in a bookshelf, and this will be a classic art that will elevate the decor of your room. I hope you like this video and you're happy with this DIY, and if you are, I request you to please like and comment, and please subscribe to my channel and have fun DIYing.